Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this face-to-face with the kid. He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Al Sharawi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
First quarter of an hour gone. De Bruyne. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
De Bruyne. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is out of play. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gnabry. Mbappe! Oh, another save.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
El Shaarawy engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
there's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Serge Gnabry.
Here we go
Coming
again.
on the field is
A solitary goal.
18,
That has been the crucial difference.
Substitution.
And he's managed to gift it back. He's got away. Chance! Arsenal with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Mateus does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Sancho. Sancho going face-to-face with his great rival. Endrick. De Bruyne, foot in. That pass has been well intercepted.
The attendance for this match
Back
was
into the middle.
72,306.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Alexander-Arnold. He gets big! No mistake! Two up and threatening to pull clear! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Adams cuts it out. No, again there's no way through. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked out the run. He's got tall. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
El Shaarawy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa stood his ground strongly. It's run
There will be
loose.
1
Who's going to
minute
get
added
there?
time.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's that. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
And a quick announcement today that...
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Well timed, excellent interception. Works it forward. Messi looking tidy in possession here. Milan finding their passes. Now it's Sancho. Now it's Sancho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. De Bruyne promptly onto that, and that is that. Thinks one through. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Chiesa very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Still goalless at the moment. Played into space out wide. Mbappe herring after the ball here. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Sancho! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping! Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. Ribéry. Chiesa! De Bruyne.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single...
Has a go! Goal! Milan! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is expertly dealt with. Big chance! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Mbappe. Number
Whistle
15,
goes, and we start the second
Chiesa.
half.
Number 21.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B, and C.
Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan find a position of real strength now. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Messi. It's Saviola! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan are at the peak. David Villa!
The attendance for this match was
terrific save.
71,649.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Ribéry goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got to be in here. David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's cause for mild irritation.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, this is a great position. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. Rafinha! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Shapes to suit! They've done it!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Van Dijk. Van Bouten. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's El Shaarawy.
6 added
El
minutes has been
Shaarawy
indicated.
really needed to concentrate on protect.
Rafinha! He's put his foot right through that one. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
There's the shot! It's there!
Oh, it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That's that, the end. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are... And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And no, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Plays a delicate ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Adams gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's going in strongly.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chiesa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Chiesa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Chiesa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So will they make it count again? Zaire Emery getting this one clear. Works it forward. Zaire Emery cuts out the pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found the way. Now the finish! That's going to go a long way. Oh, that was vital.
Zaire Emery really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No way through. Has a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister's cross. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Lovely ball. Shot a goal! It's in! And they're back in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. Opts to play it back. He can run onto that. Now it's Diaz. He's away. Diaz! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
This is a lost
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold, he's got away.
Such good technique.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal get their fourth corner. That's really well cleared. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Goulet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
306.
Back into the middle. Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone and again. It just took too long getting forward.
McAllister simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
On the field, number 7, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field is number 18, Pulisic.
Van Dijk. A searching ball that into space. Big chance! This time, surely! He scored! And they get themselves in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to...
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution on the field, number 4, Van Dijk.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Zaire Emery, number 9, number 13, Adams. Coming on the field, number 14.
Short changes him with that
Shortany.
pass.
Number
Oh, good read.
25,
That was well played,
Caicedo.
well stopped.
Number
Spread
20,
neatly.
Mategi. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich.
Cross is blocked,
Substitutions
and that's a
taking
corner.
place.
They're up to 5 corners now. Sancho! And another try! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Pulisic. An audacious attempt! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, that should get the job done. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, what has happened here? He's been picked out.
6 out
David
of minutes
Villa.
has been indicated.
Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Van Dijk makes the interception. Goulet. Now it's Sancho. Now it's McAllister. Chouameni. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. David Villa nicked it back promptly. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And a
Yeah,
quick
this looked the
reminder
most...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Sancho. Nicked it back promptly. Sancho in acres of space out wide. And that should get the job done. Can he finish? Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Always onto this. Real chance! Goal! Milan! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh,
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yildiz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sancho. And back to the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. Gets his pass away. And it's been given away. David Villa. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham gets it clear. And he's gone backward here. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Hernandez. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Alexander-Arnold, and he's had it nicked away. Yildiz, great ball if he can get there. Bellingham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bellingham has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. João Neves. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out to the left it goes. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Ribery, and that could set him on his way.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely weighted ball. David Villa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
McAllister.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Chiesa. Coming on to replace him is
And that's
10,
another good win of the ball.
Vinicius Junior.
McAllister. Now it's Ribery. And Ribery! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. That's a sharp pass.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked out the run.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a sweet ball, that. Ribéry. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So, a breakthrough already. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe is sharing after that one. Ribéry threads one in. David Villa. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Tchouaméni.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's played forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
that should get the job done. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rafael Leao. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Rafael Leao. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Sancho chasing after it. Goulet. Zaire Emery. David Villa. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Hernandez. Picked out brilliantly. He's through, now is he in? In by... And a header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Two added minutes
Barcelona
has been
have
indicated.
it back and can go again. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position,
now
so
I'd
why
just
dither
like to
from
read
here
out
when
our
they
fan
can
club members
repeat
who are
their first half
celebrating their
success with
birthdays today.
another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal, he has found the way through. Closing in. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hernandez. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Just eases him off the ball. That's a throw. That is a great pick out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the left flank. Ribéry. Musiala. Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Musiala. Coming on
He's
the
had it
field,
nicked away.
Number 10, Messi.
Sancho.
Number 22, De
Good
Bruyne.
read, needed to be. Tchouaméni.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Tchouaméni.
2 added
Pedri.
minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Goulet. Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Adams tries to clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's gone loose. He's got space in the area. Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Always onto this. David Villa. Shot a goal! he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a sweet ball, that. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi, and another try! And he's there to clear it. Ribery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni. Bellingham. Aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ribery. He's got to be in here! Upamecano with a fine tackle. That has been cut short. David Villa. Ribery. And that could set him on his way. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he gets rid in a hurry. Van der Vaart could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. And here's Mbappe. David, real chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, played right into his path. He can run onto that. Now it's... And Messi!
The attendance for this match was...
And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Messi. He's picked... Now the finish! It's their second corner of the game. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he was quick to react. Now it's Ribery. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sancho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa. Beckham. And he cuts out the supply.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel... Chance for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's a good ball out wide. Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Some really good ball move. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Haaland just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
He won't be happy with that one. Del Piero, a real chance if he can get through. Oh, what a ball he's... And Cruyff!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Throw it. Haaland. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far. Arsenal with the corner, there first. He's had a shot! Arsenal have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. David Villa! Corner number 3 coming up.